Oh, visibility 0. Oh, they cashed in their second baby metal strong already? They mean business, yo. They mean business. Well, shout out to Visibility 0 for their second baby metal request of the day. You know, we technically we don't try to double down. Well, we do. We double down, but we won't triple down on artists. That was the rule. No three of the same. 2 was the max. But it was earlier stream, so we put time between it. A lot of time between it. I don't know how. Syncopation. I'm gonna look up what that word means. I don't even know what that word means. Syncopation. It's a rhythmic technique where emphasis is placed on offbeat or unexpected beats, creating a rhythmic disruption that adds a unique flavor and groove to the music. Okay, syncopation. I learned a new word today. Second time with Baby Metal today. Let's check out syncopation. Let's find out what this is all about. You know what I mean? Oh, it's a live video too. I love the fact that they have this already. Again, they're just little things that the band, like bands can do to enhance their performance. This is a cool way to intro. Even if this isn't even the intro of them coming out, just to intro a song, it's just a cool way to intro it. See, if they could get the circle pit going on that, if they could get the circle pit going on this, guys, I've been trying. There's some other bands out there, you know what I'm saying? Well, we start talking about it. Angel, be prepared. It's coming up soon. Coming up soon, fam. It's coming up. A couple weeks. You know what I mean? A couple weeks. We're less than 2 weeks now. Yeah, we're less than 2 weeks now. That pit it's gonna get going. You know what I mean? You and Jessica this time. You and Jessica are both going in there. See how peaceful that was? Y'all saw that, right? You see how it was all like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be crazy. Not everybody's swinging fists. You know what I mean? Just because it's a circle pit doesn't mean that everybody's going buck wild. We can do it in a friendly way. You know what I'm saying? It can happen. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I need to know where this band is from. Are they from Japan? Are they from Japan? Where is Baby Metal from? They are a Japanese band. Okay, so I must say again that some people out there are dumb and told me that Japanese people have so much pride in themselves that they have no idea what a circle pit is. That they don't do that. That's a dumb American thing to do. I don't know where they're at in here. I don't know where they're at. I'm not saying that they're in Japan. But they are a Japanese band. And there's pits happening in the crowd. So either somebody really hates circle pits or somebody just spoke on behalf of all Japanese people everywhere. And I don't think that's cool. That's not cool. You know what I mean? Don't put everybody in a box like that, fam, because not everybody's boring like that person was. You know what I mean? Just because they would never get into a pit doesn't mean that there aren't other people that want to enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Look at how happy those people were. You know what I'm saying? I know. I'm beating a dead horse, guys. I'm beating a dead horse, but, you know, it's got to be said. It's got to be said. Damn, yo. I don't know where they're at in the world, but that is a packed house for sure. For sure. Yeah, they're pretty damn good live. You know what I mean? Obviously, she sounds great. The music itself, again, very metal, you know, rooted, and it's got all like this great sound of all that quality. You know what I mean? I would have to look up the lyrics on this one. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. You know, I'd have to do that kind of deep dive to get that kind of an opinion on that aspect. But yeah, I think that they're pretty damn great performers. You know what I mean? Like all the synchronization. Excuse me. You know, it was pretty damn on point. You know what I mean? You know, I'd be getting down on the Olympic Games. You know what I'm saying? So like I'd be watching the divers and how important it is to be like literally precisely the same. You know what I mean? So like when you look for like how on time everybody is and all that kinds of different stuff, like I said, I'm like, you know, pretty damn phenomenal. You know what I mean? The choreography of all that was just like incredibly like smooth. You know what I mean? Like you could tell like they put a lot of time and effort into like their stage presence in terms of how they perform that way. So you can see that in the music video we watched earlier, and I can see that definitely in a live performance aspect on this too. So it definitely has definitely translated in that aspect. So that's all I got for this one, guys. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them, and if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you.